Hey guys. So, all I have right now is the title of this video, which is 101 Days Sober. That's pretty much it. I just thought I'd get on here and kind of talk to you guys about what made me decide that alcohol was no longer giving me any joy. It wasn't fun for me anymore. Let me start by saying I have definitely had 100 days of sobriety in my life. I have had years of sobriety in my life, but as it often does, one thing happened and I was swinging from the chandeliers again. I am the type of drinker that when bottles pop, I'm popping your bottles and your bottles and your bottles, and I'm drinking it all until like I pass out, or it's just not cute, sis. It's not cute. I always drank wine because I thought, oh, that's classy. Classy left when, you know what I'm saying, when you've got to pick me up off the floor. There's nothing classy about that. Alcoholism does run in my family. So I always knew, okay, scale back. You know, you're doing too much. You need to, pump the brakes. I've always been highly aware of that scenario in my background with my genetics and stuff that, alcohol was definitely something I needed to be weary of. That being said, 101 days ago, yay, I decided that I wasn't going to drink anymore. I never say never. I have learned my lesson on that. So I try to keep my feet in today and do things that will keep me sober. I have a network of sober sisters who I can depend on any time of the day. I watch my social events. Really don't go anywhere, but I try to be very mindful of putting myself in scenarios where there will be excessive drinking. If I'm going to be in a scenario where I know there's going to be excessive drinking, I arrive late, I leave early, and I have a drink already in mind for me. My jam now is like a club soda or sparkling water with a piece of fruit in it. To me, it's fancy, and I'll get to remember the night, so that's kind of my go-to. But I want to talk about like the benefits of being sober. Obviously, the main benefit is that you're healthier. You know, you're not putting toxins into your liver and binging toxins, in my case, into my liver. So healthier feeling, less calories. Brain fog is lifted. It's so funny when you take alcohol off the table for yourself, like that is just not going to be the go-to. You find solutions where before it would be, oh, rough day, alcohol, going out with the girls, alcohol, dinner, alcohol, bad, good day, alcohol. It was always like there was the alcohol, for you. And it's so widely accepted to be drunk and to be out of control. Like it's so normal. It's so the norm to work with a hangover or whatever, and it's just really not cool. It's just really not cool. One of the things that was such a benefit to me was my relationship with God drastically improved because I wasn't living under that guilt and condemnation all the time and like, am I disappointing him? Is he proud of me? Like all of that stopped, like I know that he wants me sober. So I feel like this is one way for me to honor him in that with my life. Another thing that I've learned is my awkward feelings, my bad feelings, my sitting in my funk is not going to kill me. And I don't need to escape every not good feeling that I'm having. So sitting in those feelings and kind of getting to the root of that issue, pausing and praying or just having a bad day. We're human. We're going to have bad days. I just had a bad day yesterday. I didn't drink about it. But those are some of the bigger lessons that I've learned. I've learned to go into my heart and really forgive myself and forgive other people for, harming me and forgive myself for harming other people. I've learned to speak up for myself. I was definitely one of those people who would let something fester. If something bothered me about someone, I would just let it fester. I wouldn't say anything, and then I would get drunk and I would cuss them out. I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me, where someone crossed my mind while I was drinking and they randomly got a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I woke up with so much anxiety, not really remembering it, and, those kind of things, and having to live in the sober me had to deal with what drunk me did the night before, and it was always a mess. So I just got tired of living my life that way, and it did not feel normal to me to live that way. Even if people around me were doing it and it's socially acceptable, and oh, you were just drunk, haha, whatever. To me, it left marks on my soul, and I realized quickly that alcohol had to go. I am a very deep feeling person. I do have ADHD. I have struggled with anxiety and things that come along with that. So drinking for me was a crutch. It was my kind of go-to. I'm wound tight a lot of the time. I like to control everything. And drinking let me release all that control and the bad feelings. And what I noticed was when I was drinking, like, say I had been in an argument with someone, or something happened, or I was bugging off, something that happened a long time ago, the very thing I was trying to escape would be the thing that came out while I was drinking. Like, it would be, you drink so you can be merry. I was messy, So I definitely have to say, cutting alcohol out of my life completely has been very rewarding, also challenging. Like, there are times when I see, people that I know that are having a girls' night, and they're doing fun things, and they're having some wine, or they're excuse me, going out or whatever, they're getting dressed up and they're doing those things, and I'm like, oh man, I really want to do that. Like, I really want to do that. But then I play the tape. Sis, are you going to drink one glass of wine? Probably not. I'm probably going to drink a bottle or two, and it's going to turn my cute little classy night into trashy and gross. So, and I'll tell you, one of the biggest things too is just surrendering to what the day has, and living life on life's terms, understanding and having the wisdom of the things that I can change in my life that I don't like, and the things that are beyond my control. For me, being a control freak, that was one of the biggest weights lifted off my shoulders, that I don't have to carry the responsibility of someone else's feelings. I mean, obviously I'm going to treat them well, but it's not mine to fix if so-and-so is in a bad mood or they're whatever. It's not my issue to fix everyone's problems. What I can do for me is stay present in myself. If I can offer help, then obviously I'm going to help. If it's something I can't control, then I pray about it and I let it go. And that has been major. It almost felt like, I'm such a control freak, it almost felt like just giving up. But it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was knowing my place, knowing God's place, and keeping my side of the street clean. So I just want to say this. If you are watching this video and you are feeling like you want to quit drinking, or drinking is just not adding anything positive to your life, you don't need a reason to stop drinking. The sheer fact that you want to stop is reason enough. You don't have to let it get out of control. You don't need to be somebody who, if you are already alcoholic or whatever, then go get help. There's plenty of help. There's plenty of people that understand. But if you are someone who is struggling with alcohol dependency, or you're abusing alcohol, just stop. Just literally stop. Figure out your life and put the drinks down. There's never, like I said, there's never a bad reason to quit drinking. Any reason is a good reason to quit drinking. And there are plenty of people out here who support you and love you, me being one of them. Anyway, I love you. I hope this wasn't too rambly. I felt like it was a little rambly. But anyway, here's to 101 days of being alcohol free. Bye. Love you.